Naruto Uzumaki and Julius Novachrono are both of their respective territories' rulers. Well, not really, as both of them have an incompetent weakling as the true ruler. But these are the guys people actually care about and are the last line of defense when protecting their country. They are both fair and just leaders who will sacrifice their own life to protect their people. It's a good thing they're on the good side, as if they weren't, they could wreak havoc across their worlds. These guys would both probably get along great, but I'm a sick and twisted individual, so I'm gonna pit them against each other in a fight to the death. I'm gonna analyze their abilities with my Weeaboo to find out which one of these powerful tyrants will take over another country, and which one of them will be left with nothing. When it comes to raw destructive power, I think it's obvious to anyone Naruto is the victor in this category. Naruto god tiers are quite frankly on an entirely different level when it comes to power in comparison to Black Clover characters. Toneri was able to casually slice the entire moon in half, and Naruto was able to run right through that beam while not even at his best. As opposed to Black Clover, where Patri's most powerful attack was just going to cause light blades to rain down across the Clover Kingdom, which really isn't that big, and it took just about everything Julius had to reverse it. So if the power gap is so wide, how is this a fair fight? Well, that would be because Julius has power over time. Time abilities are some of the most overpowered in fiction, and Julius is no exception. He doesn't have the power to outright stop the flow of the world's time, like some characters we know and love, but he can affect the time of certain objects or people that his magic comes in contact with, out of existence, and Julius doesn't have the durability feats to say he can survive any of Naruto's attacks. Julius does have the ability to reverse time on his injuries and heal himself, but he can't do that if he's a bloodstain. So in the end, this battle will come down to who can get the first hit on the other. When it comes to speed, I think these characters are actually really close to each other. Naruto's best speed feat is dodging Madara's Light Fang, which is confirmed to be light speed in the guidebook. Julius, on the other hand, fought and reacted to a light magic user, who has abilities confirmed to be light speed. It was stated that Julius was using a combination of Mana Zone and Time Magic to keep up with the light attacks, and Julius himself admitted that light magic was faster than his own, so I don't actually think he's faster than light. Though, considering how casually he dealt with light magic, I think it's reasonable to say he can react to attacks even faster than light. Even if you discount his time magic, he's still incredibly fast. And Nozel, a character who should scale under him, managed to react to and block an amped attack that was previously confirmed to be light speed. This means Julius's raw speed should be close to light speed. And with his time abilities, he can keep up with attacks that are light speed, or even faster. Going back to Naruto, he also scales to 8 Gates Guy, who was able to warp space with his speed, and reacted to an attack that was able to cross an area greater than the moon in seconds. You can try to scale him to be faster than light based off the Light Fang attack and other guide statements, such as the one that said even the Raikage was close to light speed. But I don't think those arguments are very strong. Even if Naruto was faster than Julius, Julius can anticipate his movements and react to things faster than himself. Due to this, I think Julius will end up getting the first hit more likely than not, and thus making him the victor. Naruto does have some abilities that can arguably give him a chance, like his Shadow Clone Jutsu, where he can create thousands of copies of himself and try to overcome Julius. But Julius has already shown he can react to a large amount of light attacks coming at him at once, so it's plausible he could handle Naruto's clones as well. However, if Naruto truly decides to make that many clones, I have a feeling Julius would end up being overwhelmed. That's just too many things to keep track of, and each Naruto clone would be more powerful than him and have the ability to think for themselves and do multiple different attacks and strategies. Another option Naruto has for victory is just for him to try and launch a massive attack that Julius won't have the power to stop. Even if Julius somehow managed to stop it, Naruto would be able to defeat him while he was distracted, just like Patri did. The problem with these strategies is that Naruto probably wouldn't do them unless he already knew about Julius' abilities and how dangerous he was. Even if he did know, if Julius ended up killing him or freezing him before he has a chance to do them, he wouldn't even be able to get a chance to try them. So whether the characters have knowledge or not, I would still probably side with Julius. But with knowledge, I think Naruto's chances go up by quite a bit. If this was pretty much anyone else from Black Clover, I think Naruto would win. But Julius just has the abilities and speed to be able to take the victory here. And that is why I give Julius Novachrono the victory.
Believe it!
Please subscribe.